Hey guys, what's going on, dudes? It is David Interheaven, and we are back with another video. Now, in this video, guys, I'm going to be doing my reaction to the NASCAR Xfinity Series race at Road America that just finished, man. And can I just say, why do most road courses always produce chaos? I mean, in the Cup Series, you have Watkins Glen, Sonoma. In the Xfinity Series, you have Mid-Ohio and Road America. And then in Truck Series, you have Canadian Tire, which will be tomorrow, and we all know Canadian Tire has produced some amazing finishes in the past few years. Now, this road course, I would honestly say is probably my favorite Xfinity road course, and probably one of my favorite road courses out there in the NASCAR world. Today just proved another reason why. It was complete chaos. There was a lot of There was a lot of pit strategy going on, and ended up with Christopher Bell getting his 6th win of the season. Now, here next to me is the results of the race. The results of the race as far go by Christopher Bell winning this race. Austin Cindric finishing in second. Now, Austin Cindric pitted under I think it was the second to last caution because there was another caution after. It was the last caution. Austin Cindric pitted on that caution, started 23rd, and was able to work his way back up to second after Matt Benedetto spun on the last corner and ended up being the tire barrier. Matt D ended up finishing 27th, which is unfortunate because this was like a one-off race for him at Road America, considering what's his name? Jeffrey Gurnard was supposed to run this race, but we all know he can't because we all know the situation already. Third place was Tyler Reddick. Tyler Reddick says he's not a road course racer. Well, you just finished third place at a road course, so what do you call that? And he seems to always have good finishes at the road courses, so I don't understand. How are you gonna call yourself not call yourself a road course specialist, but you get a good finish at a road course? Noah Gragson finishing in 4th. Cass Grella finishing in 5th. Cass Grella's last race racing for Richard Childress, part-time in that number 21. And this guy deserves to be in the ride because this guy has proven that he can be, I wouldn't say competitive, but he can be up there with the top guys week in and week out, running top 5s, top 10. So I really hope Richard Childress secures him to that deal next year. And I would love to see him in the Xfinity Series because I've heard that guy is a very nice guy. And he proved today that he can be competitive, finishing in 5th. Justin Haley finishing in 6th. Chase Briscoe finishing in 7th. Now this one, Jeremy Clements finishing in 8th. Jeremy Clements has, when we get to the points, you guys are gonna see this, but Jeremy Clements has no chance to get into the points. No chance to get into the playoffs. This is basically for him another chance to do what he did, I think it was 2 years ago, where he won this race and ended up making the playoffs because of it. But no, he did not, but he still managed to get a good finish, finishing in 8th. Justin Allgaier finishing in 9th, and Cole Custer finishing 10th. Justin Allgaier and Cole Custer both had bad days. Cole Custer had a worse day because Cole Custer went through the grass and then almost got stuck in the gravel, but was able to get through it. But he had damage to, I think, the bottom front of his car where the radiator is, and they had to eventually replace it. I think he went like 2 laps down, but was able to get back into it and was able to finish in the top 10 position. Now, Justin Allgaier, he was the first caution, if I'm right, and he was stuck in the gravel. He was stuck in the, what is it, gravel or sand? I don't know, it's one of them. He was stuck in there, and he was the first caution. He ended up having to come back to the pits because they had to fix something on that car, but look what happened. He ended up working his way back up, finishing in 9th. And back on to Cole Custer. Cole Custer, I've heard, is on a top 10 streak, and this man just got a top 10. Cole Custer, you deserve to be in the Cup ride next year. I'm not even gonna lie, you deserve to be in the Cup ride if you pulled this off. Coming back from that and finishing in top 10, you deserve all praise for that. Now, as you guys see, I only have 10 finishers because the Xfinity Series doesn't really have that many big names, that are missing out, and the points only go up to 12 spot. So some other finishers were Michael Annett finishing 11th. Michael Annett and Austin Cindric actually did pit on the last caution because they both had a free set of 4 fresh tires. Michael Annett was not able to do what Austin Cindric did, but he still managed to come back and finish 11th, I'm pretty sure, after starting in the top 20. Ryan Sieg finishing... Wait, hold on. I got that wrong. Ryan Sieg finishing 11th. Great finish by Ryan Sieg. I'm pretty sure in one of the cautions he spun around, or he went into the grass or something like that, and he had to come down to the pits, and he went on a different strategy from everybody else. And look where I got him at, finishing 11th. Michael Annett finishing 12th. That's sorry I had my facts wrong, guys. Michael Annett finishing 12th. Regan Smith in a number 8 car, driving part-time, finished 13th. And then some other finishers are Brandon Jones finishing in 16th. Brandon Jones actually had a blown tire on one of the caution that caused the caution, and still managed to finish in the top 20. So I gotta give it up to him. Ryan Vargas. This guy is his second race in the Xfinity Series this season, and he finishes in the top 20 position. I gotta give it up to him because I'm pretty sure he runs, I forgot what the series is called. I think it's like, I want to say late models, but it's not really late models. But I know a fellow NASCAR YouTuber, Joseph Lombard, his company, Lombard Bros Gaming, actually sponsors Ryan Vargas for some of the races in the series he runs, and he's a very good friend of Ryan Vargas. So Ryan Vargas, good job on the top 20 finishing in 18th. Now two other finishers that you guys you guys may know of, but did not finish very well. AJ Allmendinger was involved in a spin with Noah Gragson on the final restart, and he ended up getting in another problem heading towards the carousel, and ended up finishing 24th with damage after winning the stage number 1. And I forgot to mention Chase Briscoe won stage number 2, and we all know I just said who won stage number 3. And John Hunter Nemechek finishing in 23rd if I'm right. Who, I wouldn't say he had a good day, but it was kind of average. And then I think he got involved in the wreck, or he spun or something like that, and ended up getting damage and finishing 23rd. So this is Bell's 6th win of the season, and Bell is not that very good on the road courses, but he's learned in the past 2 or 3 years that he's been in the Xfinity Series, and he's gotten his first ever road course win in the Xfinity Series, so I gotta give it up to him. It was a very, very amazing race, guys, and this is the reason why I watch the Xfinity Series, because the Xfinity Series is exciting. Every win in NASCAR Series right now is exciting. The Truck Series, you can have, Canadian Tire tomorrow. You got the Cup Series back next week at Darlington with the Xfinity Series at Darlington for Throwback Weekend. This is going to be a good year. This is going to be a good year to watch NASCAR, man. Like, the races that have been produced in the Xfinity, Truck, and Cup have all been amazing. But now we take a look at the points. So, as you can see right here on the screen, the points are: Christopher Bell is leading right now with 6 wins, 43 playoff points. Cole Custer is in second with 5 wins, 31 playoff points. Tyler Reddick is with 4 wins, 23 playoff points. So those guys are pretty much a lock. I'm pretty sure those guys are a lock for the Final Four in the championship, but nothing is spoken for yet, so we don't know what will happen then. Chase Briscoe Austin Cindric is in second with 2. Austin Cindric is in second. Austin Cindric is in fourth with 2 wins, 11 playoff points. Chase Briscoe in fifth with 1 win, 7 playoff points. And Michael Annett, the only other guy to pick up a win, with 1 win and having 6 playoff points. And then Justin Allgaier, who was the final guy officially clinched after this race into the playoffs, with 0 wins but 4 playoff points. And then everybody else from 8th to 14th has not won a race. But I can just say this: if we look at this, Noah Gragson is in 8th with plus 265 above the cut line. Justin Haley's in 9th plus 201 points above the cut line. John Hunter Nemechek in 10th plus 160 points. Brandon Jones plus 127. Ryan Sieg plus 118. So those guys, I'm pretty sure over time will be locked into the chase. I think it's pretty much spoken for like who's going to be in the Xfinity Series now. And with Greg Galding being minus 118 and Jeremy Clements being 131, and considering the races that are left, I don't really think those drivers have any chance of winning this race at all, to be honest. So the points really seems to be over in the Xfinity series, and the grid looks to be set for the playoffs. And if I had to pick a likely favorite to win this championship this year, he won this race. I gotta go with Christopher Bell to win the NASCAR Xfinity Series championship. But I can't count out Cole Custer or Tyler Reddick because I know NASCAR wants to say it's a big three, but that really seems like a bit much to call them big three. I mean, they've gotten the most wins, you could say that, but don't really call them a big three. But when it comes to this race, Road America has produced some amazing finishes in the last few years, and this was just another one of them. Now, I remember in the NASCAR broadcast, they did show some previous finishes. AJ Allmendinger, previous winner, finished bad here. Justin Allgaier, last year's winner, finished 9th. And then Jeremy Clements, obviously, I told you about Jeremy Clement finishing in 8th. He is also a previous winner. He won it 2 years ago, if I'm right. So it was a very good race, and I'm very happy to have watched it. And tomorrow I'll be watching the Truck Series at Canadian Tire because last year that produced a good finish with the Kyle Busch Motorsports trucks wrecking each other. Well, one of the Kyle Busch Motorsports trucks wrecking the other one. Hopefully, I don't know if that's gonna happen again. Hopefully it doesn't for Kyle Busch's sake, but hopefully it's a good race at Canadian Tire tomorrow. But anyway, the Xfinity Series will be back next week at Darlington on, I think it's on Friday, and then the Cup race is on Saturday if I'm right. But anyway, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Please do smash the like button. But anyway, guys, I will see you guys all later. Peace.